Well, tacos, fajitas, tortilla chips, there's nothing like adding a little salsa to bring out the flavor in this stuff.
And because everybody wanted to know, I was salsa dancing earlier. Well, you're just going to ignore that. Yeah, you're just like with this girl again. A new locally owned salsa company helps you spice up your life with a family recipe that originated over 3 decades ago.
Yeah, welcome, Mark Lincoln. Good to see you, Mark.
Thank you.
Hi,
Thank
welcome.
Yeah, well, heck, how did this all get started, this Missing Link Salsa? How did you get this started?
Well, I had friends tell me for years to sell it, and I finally, after about 35 years, I decided maybe I should do that. So I started making it here, and I incorporated it in May and started actually manufacturing it in June. And we manufacture it here locally on 14236 U Street at our commercial kitchen. That's the smooth product. And then we have a commercial a co-packer in Madison, Nebraska that makes the chunky. So we don't have the chunky here today, but we have had his samples.
35 years. You really like to think things out, don't you, Mark?
Well, you know, I think that's part of it. Yeah, we kind of changed a few things. It was my mom's original recipe. And,
And what can you tell us about it? I mean, obviously you're not going to tell us everything that's in there, but what makes this recipe so special?
Well, what makes it so special is we have 6 to 8 different kinds of peppers, from the mild to the extreme ghost, which we think give it a robust, very unique flavor that tastes unlike anything you've ever tasted before. And that's why when we say, taste what you've been missing, we really mean it.
Well, let's quit messing around here.
I think
let's try some of this.
we should stop missing out,
Yeah. Well, how do you want to try?
Okay, so he said that it starts from mild to the ghost.
Yep.
Mild,
medium, hot.
I don't know if I can handle the ghost, but so what should we try this first? Do you want us to try on the chip?
Maybe just with a chip.
Just with a chip?
Would be a good way to start.
Here,
chip,
go ahead.
Please.
Take a chip.
Thank you.
One chip for you.
I'm going to start with the mild.
One chip for
this
me.
looks really good, nice and
just dip it in.
chunky.
I'm a dipper.
And I think you'll find you get a pepper flavor in the mild, but you don't get any heat. You tell me?
Really great flavor. Just a flavor, yeah, it's fantastic.
Awesome.
I could use a little more heat though, Mark. I could use a little more
Absolutely.
heat. So
that's why you control the heat.
Okay, I'll still go.
I'm going to go hot now. I'm going to skip right over the medium and go hot.
I can't do that. I'm a wimp.
No.
I'll go medium. This is very good.
Thank you. One of my sayings is, you control the heat, Missing Link controls the flavor. And
I like that. I like that. So which one are you on, hot?
I'm on hot.
I'm on medium.
That's got some kick.
That's hot.
Yeah, it is hot.
It is hot. And that's why I put that on the jar. I said hot.
It does say hot on the jar.
Just to make sure, that way no one says, hey, this is hot. Well,
now, there's one more step up.
There is.
Now, for me, medium's probably as spicy as I can go.
Do you like the medium?
And I'm not like so overwhelmed, but it has a kick to it. So for me, someone who doesn't eat spice a lot, that's perfect.
So the hot is hot, and you can see it in this jar right here. It says right on the side, Extreme Ghost.
Yes.
Now, how is this salsa made? The ghost with the ghost.
Well, it really has the same base recipe as the hot, except we add ghost pepper to it.
How hot are ghost peppers?
Well, you can have hotter than what we put in. We put the Boot Jalokia ghost pepper in there. We don't have the, the Reaper, I think it's called.
Yes.
Yeah.
You haven't cranked it up all the way with the ghost.
Well, we're saving that for our atomic, for the people that really are just insane with, they got to have something hot, you know, crazy hot, that you can't even taste the flavor. But the ghost, everyone tells me, is money. They say that's money.
Right on the money.
It has the best flavor out of it.
Isn't that something?
I think the flavor is probably the best. But now, as it's in my mouth for 5 or 6 seconds, I can really taste the heat starting to heat up a little bit.
It is.
But it's not as hot as you would think.
No,
it's not unbearable.
Because anyone can make it hot. If I make it too hot, you're not going to buy it. It's going to stay in your refrigerator. This, people will eat, they enjoy, they love it, and they say, you know what, I'm going to buy this again.
Yeah, it's not overbearing. It's not crazy hot.
And it's not just for chips. As we can see, you brought some other things along. Tell us what you brought and then what else is it good for?
Well, this is a smoked turkey, sour cream, enchilada recipe that my wife actually made. And by the way, all of this.
Yeah, I'm cutting in. I didn't
none of this would be possible if it wasn't for my wife.
And what is her name?
Her name's Carol, and I have a radio face, and she's beautiful.
Mark.
Carol, thank you. Oh,
if it wasn't for her, not only this, but the whole thing, Missing Link Salsa, wouldn't even exist. So
you have a lot of recipes out there. You cook with the salsa
all
certainly,
the time. Yeah. You can put it. It's good with everything except, well, cereal. I don't think it's very good on cereal. I tried it.
You tried it on just about everything.
I'm gonna switch and let you do what do you want to do there, and then I'll get mine.
And then you can just put some salsa on it. And, you know, I put ghost on almost everything.
I think you could.
And you really can, and it just I think enhances the flavor.
I think the ghost has the best flavor. But if you don't like the hot, obviously you have some other options.
And the other they have, like you said, when you start off, they just taste really good, good flavor, and that's
what makes it. What makes your salsa different than some of the other salsas out there? I mean, there's a million different salsas out there.
There are. Well, I usually tell everyone, well, ours tastes good, and I know that sounds funny, but you know, really, when you look at it, we've tasted so many salsas that just don't taste very good at all.
Right.
But yet they're on the shelf, and so ours first, it tastes very, very good, and then, like I said earlier, about the 6 to 8 different peppers the variety of peppers that we put in it, and the various other ingredients and spices, it does give it a very unique flavor.
It's Carol, right?
Yes, Carol.
Carol.
Wow.
Carol, wow.
She should open a Mexican
I was just
restaurant
gonna
too.
say.
That's fantastic.
Well, who knows where this will take us?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you can see over there, we've developed quite an audience. I think everyone's mouths are watering.
Everybody's lining up to get this
they're
salsa.
lining up. This is so fantastic.
I mean, some of these people are probably going to walk away with these jars right here.
Well, we hope
They're going to
so.
purchase them right here from the studio.
Yeah.
But where can our viewers go to purchase this salsa?
Thanks for asking. Right now, No Name Nutrition has our product in both their stores on 144th and Center, and also on the 72nd and Blondo location. And they're doing very well with it. They're very happy, and we're also working on vendor development with Hy-Vee right now, a few of them. And we hope to get Applewood Hy-Vee in January.
Oh yeah, they're our neighbor right down the street.
Also, yeah, right down the street. And then we also have Mega Market, which is basically a flea market on steroids, and that's on 138th and Q.
Yeah.
Plenty of places to find you.
It is. So if you want to search Missing Link Salsa, you can do that on Facebook. You'll find that page. And then
Yes.
also, you saw that tasting just a few seconds ago. That's at the lounge. What lounge is that? The salsa tasting?
Oh, we did our tasting at No Name Nutrition, and then we also did it at Mega Market.
Okay.
And then on the queue. On the queue,
yeah.
yes.
That
I
graphic.
almost forgot. Thank you for bringing that to my
Yes.
attention. On the queue is a lounge on 48th and Q, and they have our salsa in there as well.
Oh, perfect.
So, and we're doing a tasting December 1st in there.
I love this stuff.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks a lot
Mike.
for coming in. We
You
really
bet.
do
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. Good stuff.
I would shake your
Thank
hand,
you,
but
Kelly. No, thank you.
thank you. So good.